The time, if I tell you, is 5:30, almost 3 minutes left. So after 3 minutes, it will be 5:30, and you can see some ships are staying, on place, not moving because we have some issues with our cranes, so they can't come closer and unload their materials, the goods they're carrying. So they're waiting for the machine to get fixed. And here they're trying to do that actually, as you can see. And here I'm sitting and watching everything around, what's going on and if any issues or anything is happening. So I'm a security guard here. So you can see in front of me the river called Meghna River, very big, and the bridge as well. And today here I am, every single day I'm practicing my speaking English. And, it's very important if you want to learn English, then you need to practice every single day. It doesn't matter how much you are practicing, but it's just, the fluency, the consistency is required every single day. So every day you have to practice, and here you can use some kind of uh, tactics, that is if what you are good at, like if you are good at international news, international relations, geopolitics, the history, the historical place, or the country, and whatever it is you want to, like, you can talk about that, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm talking here almost 10 minutes every single day. You guys know that. So today I'll talk about, the Iran and Israel, the USA war that is ongoing. And Donald Trump has posted on his own social platform called Truth Social. He posted that we are going to have a deal with Iran in as early as maybe today. It's today. And Iran has the caution that, okay, we are going to have a deal, but they didn't say any date. And some Qatari delegation, the UAE delegation are reaching to Iran to talk about, to take the further the negotiation. And some of the people were protesting in Iran that, okay, they don't want a deal. The deal may be the surrendering to USA, and they said the debt to the Prime Minister Abbas Araghchi, and they were talking against some official, because they don't want the deal actually. They want their rights to keep the uranium, to take it, to enrich it, to make a bomb ultimately maybe. I think that's their intention. It would be like that. Okay, whatever you did, you can do it continuously, and we will work ourselves. But for the people and for the country of our people, not only our people, the people of the world, in the whole world, they need to stop the war, because the Strait of Hormuz is very important waterway. A lot of ships and passing the fuel especially. So it will be a very good thing to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, to reopen everything. Iran some get some money from USA, like the confiscated money. They will, even UAE, some Gulf nation will give a lot of $1 billion, you know, with 20 to, or more than few $1 billion to Iran. So financially, Iran will get some money, and and there is another issue that Israel is a part of the negotiation, the deal. They will sign to them away. But do you guys think that Israel will stop the war, against Hezbollah? That's one of the few parts of the war. No, they're not going to do that. They will continue attack Lebanon, Hezbollah, no matter what. Even Donald Trump threatened Israel not to supply any weapons or anything, but they'll never stop. I know they will never ever stop because they are very much want the war. They want to kill the people. They want to increase the land, the border, infiltrate, occupy the land from the Gulf nation. That is their intention. So they will do that anywhere, possibly. Even they will kill people. They will do a lot of harm to the people. Anything, but they will not stop. So I think the deal will work, but because of Israel, it will not work. Because Israel will attack Lebanon, and the Lebanon, what will Lebanon do? The Hezbollah will attack Israel, then Iran will say that okay, the ceasefire deal is not agreed, is not following through, is not holding up. So then maybe the ceasefire will break away. I think, that's my thoughts, but I wish that will not happen. They are going to the reach a deal, and the deal will finalized, and everything will happen so fast. They said today they will sign the deal. Donald Trump. He said that we are going to get a deal that is in our benefit, better than the Obama deal. It's called MOU, Memorandum of Understanding. But I have a big doubt, the people live in Iran, they have doubt, Israel, they also don't want the deal as well. But the America, I don't know what they want. But, I think it's better for everyone to stop the war, especially to start to reopen again the start of Hormuz like before. But Iran said that it will never start like, it will never be like the pre-war condition, the state of Hormuz, because they will occupy it, they will control that. That is their intention, that's what they want. But I don't know. It's just very cautious, everyone that what's gonna happen, after that, But they want to stop the war. Actually, Donald Trump's main intention is Iran to halt the uranium enrichment, to get the enriched uranium away from the country, and never ever produce a weapon or weapon get materials, nuclear materials. That's his intention. And Iran wants, and what Iran wants, the strong agreement, strong promise that okay, they will never going to attack like before, because Israel is every time, telling Donald Trump to attack Iran no matter what is going on, what is happening. Every time this war has started because of Israel, and people are suffering around the world because of Israel. So I wish the deal today will sign, very possibly. Maybe it's electrically signed, or some people will meet together and sign the deal. But the deal will held up, you know, like no break of the deal. The ceasefire, not the ceasefire. This will end of the war, and it will really benefit the people of the world, even the Iranian people too, because I don't want anyone died. You see the beginning of the war, they were killing a lot of school-going girls and a lot of people, especially civilians. And what happened in Iran, even Donald Trump were threatening yesterday that okay, we are going to attack the Karg Island, we're taking control of the Iranian oil and everything like we did in Venezuela. So I think those things, when they were going to do that, there will be a big war, you know, a full-blown war, and we don't want to see that, really, do we? No. So that's why I think, that will be a good idea without any protest or anything. They will support, and I wish they have the intention to do that, the real intention to do it anyway. And you can see here I am with my uniform on duty, and still I'm practicing my English, because I want to do something more. Maybe some English class one day, after practicing when I'll be an advanced English learner. Then I'll teach the people, and that's my dream, to especially in my country, to teaching English is a good profession. The people don't know English a lot. They want to. The school going girl, we have a subject called English, and so that would be a good idea. And today, if I talk about the World Cup now, today the Brazil played my favorite team, but they were playing really really bad. They didn't fulfill my satisfaction. Like my expectation was really high to them because they were, a big named player. Because Rafinha didn't play well. Some other, Vinicius Junior, he scored one, but it was not up to the mark. He was playing the Paqueta. He was not a good player as well. Every time they were playing on the World Cup, the greatest shown are, but they're really disappointing the supporter. In my country, the people are buying their jersey, buying their flags, waving uh, on the houses, a lot. But there were every time they're disappointing us, and I think if continues like this performance, then they will lose the support around the world. I think, especially in our country, and I am very much disappointed though. So that's all, for and some, and I saw the American game. Like America was doing very well. Paraguay against they were playing, but they scored 4 times. My God, that was a lot. And they were Paraguay is a very hard team, very good team, but American game was totally spectacular, like so good, really good. So thank you so much for your time, guys. Have a good time. Goodbye. Take care.